Well, we have what we call the Big Beet Cart Day, and we're demonstrating the various carts that are out and about and available to growers. We're going in with a new Tear Incentive program in 2016 crop year, which is an incentive for growers to obviously leave the dirt in the field. The harvesters can do a lot of good work. The carts do a secondary cleaning before they're loaded into the trucks. And the whole idea is to bring us a clean beet with as minimal amount of tear soil as possible. Obviously, we're storing these beets now well into March, so it's important for us to have good storage. And in one breath, we may be beating them up a little bit to clean them, but in the next breath, we want them as clean as possible when they go into those long-term storage piles. When you look at, a crop of 5 million tons, and it's, grows under the ground, there's a lot of soil that gets moved across the countryside. We have to wash and clean those beets before they go to the cassette slicers, and all that cleaning materials, wear and tear on your pipes and valves and motors. And then we have ponds that need to be cleaned. Obviously, when you're cleaning ponds, it's a cost. So the more dirt we leave, we always say leave the dirt in the field where it belongs. And the best job they can do is, these cleaning carts is one way of doing that, helping them lower their tear, lower expenses, not only on wear and tear on equipment, but also wear and tear on cleaning and dredging those ponds. The early dig started on August 20th, and that was as early as we've ever started. That's similar to 2012. The difference between 2012 and 2015, in 2012 we planted most of our beets in March. We were done planting by the 10th of April. This year we had half our crop planted middle of April, the other half, second half, or the last half planted around the end of April, early May. We've had excellent rains, in some cases maybe a little too much, but in most cases enough. And the beets have responded. We had an excellent planting season, excellent growing season. We're looking at 30 plus tons. Our estimate today is 31.5 tons per acre. Our previous high was last year at 29.6. So we're going to break that 30 ton barrier. Right now we're hearing reports of 35 plus tons in September, and that's almost unheard of. So the crop with the moisture, and now these beautiful sunny days and cool nights, it's absolutely perfect for beet storage. One of the things we did this year is to start early. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, and I'd go back and look, but several years ago, if we started late September, that was early. And then it was the middle of September. I can actually remember saying we're going to start September 1st, and people saying, crazy, nobody's going to dig. This year, 2 years out of 4, now we've started August 20th. Now, to go much earlier than that, almost, you're really pushing the limits. But it's better to start early and get some out of the way than to start late and have poor storage. Company-wide, we'll have to look long and hard at how many acres we plant. We have 161,000 acres available to harvest this year. If we took 100% of our shareholders, it's 163,000. You can cut back on a few acres in the spring, not plant as many, make it 95%, 97%, but then you're guessing on Mother Nature when you plant. Although technology, the system of growing sugar beets is such that when you have 3 out of 4 years of 29 plus tons, I think that's more than just a trend. Seed technology, seed coating, seed applications, the technology on the farm, the equipment on the farm will all allow us to do more. Factory-wise, we're trying to maximize slice. We can do some things to increase our slice capacity, but overall, if you start August 20th and end late March, you're sweating the assets, as we say, and that's about all you can do. So it's better to have a few too many than not enough. The market is good. I mean, we had some phenomenal years where the sugar prices were really high. Right now, they're good. And with the new farm bill and the Mexican agreements we're able to sell. We're not in allocations where we're limited to our sales. Michigan is great because we're a peninsula, and we kind of have our own little market here. We can sell a lot locally and go to the east. So it's, for us, we feel very confident that what we can produce, we're going to sell and do it again next year.